Nearly 150 Daesh-linked terrorists have been killed in the all-out offensives launched by government troops since January this year in the Philippines, according to reports. In a statement on Wednesday, General Carlito Galvez Jr., chief of the Western Mindanao Command, confirmed the deaths of 149 Abu Sayyaf militants in Sula and neighboring provinces, Anadolu Agency Asia Pacific reported. Since January, he said, 50 Abu Sayyaf members also surrendered to the security forces, adding that 18 others were apprehended and 70 high-powered firearms were recovered in the operations. Galvez said he ordered troops of the Joint Task Force Sula to flush out the Abu Sayyaf from their comfort zones and bring them to places where they are vulnerable. Meanwhile, Capt. Joanne Petinglay, spokesperson of Western Mindanao Command, said 2 militants were killed in a 15-minute gun battle with troops at Patikul Hill in Sula Province Tuesday night. "We were able to recover the remains of the 2 terrorists who are still yet to be identified," Petinglay said. Since 1991, the Abu Sayyaf, armed with mostly improvised explosive devices, mortars and automatic rifles, has carried out bombings, kidnappings, assassinations and extortion in a self-determined fight for an independent province in the Philippines. It is one of 2 militant groups in the south who have pledged allegiance to Daesh, prompting fears during the stalling of the peace process between the government and the Moro Islamic Liberation Front that it could make inroads in a region torn by decades of armed conflict. Philippine intelligence officials believe Abu Sayyaf is a group of about 400 Islamic militants were earlier affiliated to Al-Qaeda but have pledged allegiance to the Islamic State. Irish Sun reports Abu Sayyaf is infamous for abducting foreign and local tourists, then ransoming them off, and operate mostly in the southern islands of Basilan and Sula. Last year, the group beheaded 2 Canadian hostages after seizing them from a beach resort on Samal Island. The bombing of a night markets in Philippine President Rodrigo Duterte's hometown Davao last year was also blamed on the militant group after one of the suspects in the bombing was revealed to be an Abu Sayyaf associate who once worked in the central Philippines. In February, the group beheaded a 70-year-old yachtsman from Germany, Jurgen Korntner, after his government refused to pay a $600,000 ransom. Their most deadly attack came in 2004, when the militants bombed a passenger ferry off Manila Bay, killing more than 100. The attack also became one of the country's worst terrorist attack. Abu Sayyaf, whose overall commander is believed to be Al-Habsi Mizaya, remains one of the most serious militant threat in the region. Share this on Facebook and Twitter and let us know what else you think. And don't forget to help support us by subscribing and clicking on the PayPal link down below. Let the world know your thoughts on this. American freedom fighters helped contribute to this report.